Have you tried a Pepsi lately?
Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs.
The forehead, head on. Directly to the forehead, head on. Directly to the forehead, head on. Available at Walgreens.
No, everybody else's tobacco is poisonous. Lucky Strike is toasted.
Zoom. I mean, no promo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to No Promo, the premier podcast and the world's first podcast to be recorded during the Super Bowl. We're coming at you live with updates about what's going on right now in Los Angeles, I think is where the Super Bowl is this year.
I couldn't even tell you.
Between two powerful teams, the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. And joining me as always is not Nate, but it is McCrae.
Hello. How's it going, everybody? How's it going?
This is a two-hander. This is a first for us, okay? You know,
Yeah,
when you guys did the pod without me, you had guests.
I know. I was wondering if we were going to pull that trigger, call Skunty up to the big leagues.
Skunty cannot come on the podcast again for a year. We've been using him too many times. He's gonna start thinking that we like him.
Yeah, he's the
Nah.
flex.
It's all love. It's all love.
Nothing
We
but
love Skunty.
Nothing
We
but
love Skunty.
Did
Well,
I mean
let's-
before we should really say that the next week's episode will be our Super Bowl episode, and that will be kind of like our
Yes.
Super Bowl of episodes, really.
Yes, we're gonna be. I feel like we should be watching a lot of like this year's ads on that one.
We
We can watch some historical ads as well, but we did that last year.
Yeah, I think.
So I think this year we're gonna put our finger on the pulse. We're gonna watch some
Did you?
current
were-
ads.
Were you watching? I watched a little bit, and I saw a couple things that caught my eye that I definitely am excited to talk about.
I tried to put it on Peacock and it would not open, so I did not.
Oh,
My kids
interesting.
were mad anyway. She said my Bills aren't playing because my daughter has decided to become like a very big Bills fan in the
That's
last like
awesome.
3 weeks, or whenever they got knocked out.
Yeah, that's fun.
So we went to like one party where the game was on and everyone was really into it, and she's like, "Oh, this is fun."
I think this is my new
And so
thing.
now she's a big fan. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well,
cute.
Yeah, I remember being at that point when I was a kid. Like, what team do I like? Tell me, and like,
Yeah, it was weird. So I grew up in New York, but it was like my brother started it. He was a bandwagon jumper to the 49ers because the 49ers were good when I was a kid.
yeah, of course.
And when he was a kid, so like that was the team that
Jerry Rice
everybody was
era.
watching. Yeah, Joe Montana, Rice. I mean, really good stuff. So that's kind of what I watched when I was little. And then yet again, bandwagon Patriots were big in my family. Because my uncle's wife was from Boston, and so she had the hookup. Like my uncle went to the Super Bowl a couple times with her
Damn.
because her brother-in-law like coordinated the halftime shows.
Oh,
I think I already talked about this, but yeah, he did a couple of them, like when all the classic rock acts were playing.
I see.
Like I can't even remember who was it. The Who? The Who played the halftime show or
I
something.
was
I
gonna
can't.
do a whole Abbott and Costello. Or,
Yeah.
Nah.
The what played the Super Bowl?
It's crazy to put that on tape that you ever or any of your family members ever like the Patriots. That's a bold thing to do.
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Yeah, I think everyone in the
it's
world
fine.
right now is rooting against them. Basically,
Yeah.
I had to do a little sports betting. I put $2
Okay.
on the Patriots.
Well,
they're
looking at the score right before we started here,
it's not looking good.
you might be losing $2, my friend. But
know.
we'll see. Maybe they'll come back in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Um,
man, I don't really care. I hope that they lose. So I hedged my bets. I hope they lose. If they don't, I'll win money. One of those kind of things.
Right. Yeah. Like the one thing that I've noticed is like everyone's like someone said recently, I think it was Word, that people were giving the Patriots shit because they had an allegedly easy season. And looking at
Oh.
the statistics and then looking at their performance in this game, just based on the scoreboard,
Yeah.
I'd say maybe they did have an easy season because they're like 17-3.
Oh.
Or is that right? That's what I think it was.
They played that many games? I
And
feel like it's less than that, maybe? I don't know.
well, because they
Oh,
count
playoffs.
they're counting like the playoff games.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think before this they were
Two
at
guys who don't know
lesser.
much about football, just
No,
really
we shouldn't be
chopping it
talking
up.
about football.
People are
Um,
screaming at their radios.
I remember football used to be a lot more interesting to me. There were like when the reverse play was more in vogue. Do you remember the reverse?
Like the flea flicker. Throw it
I
one
don't
way, and
know.
then the person throws it back the other way, and then that
Yeah,
person
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dogs it down the field.
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
are always stuff like that
that
is
is the
just fun,
best.
and they don't do that. They don't take those risks anymore, or maybe
No.
they're not legal anymore.
It's
I
all
don't know.
Moneyball bullshit. Or, like, everyone plays the optimal plays and all that kinda garbage,
Yeah, I also think it sucks whenever, like, a game gets to the last, like, 4 minutes and they're like, "Oh, this team wins by default because they have enough, like, time on the game clock,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the other team doesn't have timeouts." It's such a shitty way to end a
Yeah.
game. Like, there's absolutely nothing it's like
I feel like there's
and, like
Go on.
well, it's just like, imagine that's bad it's bad TV.
Yep.
It's not, like, competitive or, like, sportsman-like at all. To
Yeah,
just
just
be a little baby and run the clock. Like,
walk off. Or,
I
yeah, spiking the ball, yeah.
yeah, shit like
It's
that, like taking
true.
like kneeling if you get possession and you're in the lead
You
and you
should be
can just
going for it.
kneel
You should
and
have to go
pass like
for it.
40 seconds. And they'll just end the game. Like they shouldn't even the 4th quarter should just be like, all right, whoever's winning, if you're winning at the 7-minute mark, you win. Like that it should be like halfway through the
Well, I also feel
and
like it's
then
such an opportunity for commercials to play, or it's like every 5 seconds there's
yeah,
commercial breaks, and they just really jam the rest of them in there. I think on the
yeah.
counter side to that is NBA, which basically
Mhm.
every game comes down to the last 30
Yeah,
seconds,
right.
and it's also equally obnoxious and annoying. So I don't know. I feel like both those games kind of have like the end game is not fun to watch, really. I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe I'm
I guess.
crazy.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you're crazy. I can see where you're coming from. Like, I mean, there's definitely basketball games where like the gap is big,
Big,
right?
yep.
Like,
But yeah, I don't
but
know.
there's still like I feel like there's still a slight chance that a team can kind of put up some more points at the end, and
Yep.
like football just it does not allow that,
Yeah, it's
and it's
yeah.
so boring to watch.
And the times that it does happen is just like, what ref is being paid right now? Or, like the Tom Brady, or,
Yeah.
just like the Hail Marys, or it's like, what
Hmm.
is, I don't know. It can be fun for
Yes.
sure, but also like,
Hmm.
I don't know. Especially with all the
They're not
Kalshi stuff, it
respecting
just,
time. Yeah,
everything seems
Kalshi's
so
crazy,
shady.
man.
Yep.
Kalshi
Uh,
is fucking nuts, dude.
it really is crazy. So
But
crazy.
speaking of time,
Mhm.
did you see this? Time is speeding up. This is from Truth Seeker at the Truth Zone. Roku is showing you truth in plain sight about time speeding up. There has been a lot of talk recently about time speeding up and everything feeling off. Let's take a look at this video, shall we?
Ooh.
Roku is literally telling us, and we're not paying attention.
Okay, so there has been talk about time speeding up, and look what Roku is
Oh.
showing us, y'all.
They
Y'all
play
see
in our face.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Look at this, y'all. Come on.
It's so funny. Like one thing that I've really kind of observed is our generation, like millennials,
Mhm.
have decided that the way that we perceive the world is how everyone does.
Mhm.
And it's not that we're getting older. Like people refuse to believe that like we're getting older. They
Yeah.
believe instead that the whole world is broken and there are glitches in the matrix. It's not that like you maybe forgot something
Yes. It's
because
so
you're like
frustrating.
40 now.
Yep,
Like it's got to be this huge conspiracy
of course.
and that time is going faster. Yeah, time does
It's
feel like it's going
going
faster when you're not like a kid with absolutely nothing to do.
Yep.
And
Yes,
people
exactly.
like remember that and be like, "Ah, yeah, kids times like old people." Like I don't like old people, but at least like the old people I remember were always like, "Yeah, enjoy it cuz
Goes quick.
it goes quick and then it
Yep.
just keeps getting quicker." And
Yep.
it's like, "No, Roku is feeding us secrets.
Well, I mean, Pink
I just
Floyd has lyrics about it, in the song
yeah,
"Time." It, like, literally, like, it's. But to me, I'm like, is this fake? Is this someone like being aware of someone doing something like this and pretending? You know,
maybe,
I
yeah.
that is
I
always where
mean,
my mind goes because I think
yeah.
I have that problem of like I believe that everyone thinks the same way that I do.
I'm
Man,
just
people are
trying to see
crazy.
what's going on here.
A lot of good comments or oh.
My prediction for the rigged Super Bowl, Patriots win.
Man, I
This is a
saw that,
bad ad for the
halftime
Super Bowl.
commercial. I mean, I saw that halftime performance, but my damn TV was on the Spanish channel. I couldn't get it off there. I'm trying to find the right channel. Where's the English? I was trying to figure
It's
out a good joke
crazy.
for that.
He
So,
wasn't singing in English at
it
all.
was kinda cool. I usually am, like, the biggest, like, "Yeah, halftime show sucks, meh, whatever," you know? This one I was like, "Man, this is kinda interesting," or, like, the whole setup and everything about it, I was like, "This isn't too bad." I don't know.
Yeah,
Indifferent.
it's interesting to see the most political thing in football since kneeling is just, like, the guy that they
A
picked to
guy
perform.
who has existed.
Yeah, a guy who is from Puerto Rico, which is, an American,
If
uh
Nate was here, he would say that this was all constructed by Jeffrey Epstein and trying to make
yeah.
woke a thing, and
So can you do that for today?
I could try really hard. It's gonna be really tough for me to do it, but I might be able
Yeah.
to channel
Yeah,
my
you're not
inner.
conspiracy brained at all.
No.
Brad Arnold, the lead singer of Three Doors Down, unalived at the age of 47, another sacrifice before the superb owl.
I,
This Super Bowl where Three Doors Down performed was against Drake May's hometown, the Panthers. Hometown team, the
wow.
Panthers.
He was also
That what
working
does
on
that even
a
fucking mean? He had cancer for, like, several years, like, which I didn't
I
know about until he
no, I had
died,
no
but,
idea.
like
It's kind of a bummer. I mean, that was I remember that coming out in 6th grade, and it was huge. I mean,
oh, yeah,
uh,
I
they
loved Three Doors Down when I was in
same. They
elementary school.
opened for, what is it, with the long beards? The music guys. God, why can I not think of it?
ZZ Top?
ZZ Top, yeah. I saw ZZ Top at a casino with free tickets, and they opened for him,
Oh,
and this
yeah.
person in front of me just kept on shouting, "Superman!" Like, the song was called Superman, so then I just kept on
Yeah.
shouting, "Batman!" Like, counter him, just being a little shithole. But yeah, ZZ
Yeah.
Top was fucking awesome, and Three Doors Down was good too. I'll say that.
Three Doors Down, they performed at Trump's inauguration. They're
That's
canceled.
great. Oh, shit. Shit, I'm gonna have to cut that out
The
of the pod.
guys I think the, like, drummer's shirt said, like, "My pronouns are 'fuck you' or something like that, like
Yeah, man. You about
That's
to go
sick, brother.
crazy.
Yeah. Well,
Love it.
I'm gonna get rid of Truth Seeker, and we're gonna talk about some actual
Oh,
ads. Well, okay, maybe not this one. This one you sent, McCrae.
so I actually saw this. I was scouring the Nintendo Switch eShop, and I literally saw this was the cover image, Call of Beauty. When I went through it, it was more like weird AI images of girls in camo and stuff. Very
Yeah.
bizarre. I forgot about it until someone else put it up on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" Like, so then I had to share it. It's crazy. You can go look at it on the Nintendo eShop. Insane.
Yeah. But yeah, the developer of Arctic Eggs, which is a really interesting indie game
Awesome game.
where you
And
cook eggs in
what is it?
Russia.
Fishing museum or fishing game that they have coming out. That game is going to be incredible. Absolutely in love
Oh,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
so
they can't.
they can't get on the Nintendo eShop, but
But this can.
Call of Beauty can.
Well, and I always thought
Look at
Nintendo
the
would be like,
size of these grenades.
she's got some
Huge grenades.
warheads. Um, I think like Nintendo was going to be the last bastion of like keeping all this bullshit at bay, but man, going through their eShop now, it's fucking all trash
It's
games, and I'm like,
bad.
Jesus Christ,
It's
this
all
is
trash and it's
disgusting.
all like sex. Like there's a lot of like sex games too.
Weirdly, yes. I'm like, my
Yeah,
fucking
like
nephew's on this shit. I don't know.
yeah. So yeah, this is definitely AI generated, I would say.
Mm.
GameSpark, I like the way that they use these weird symbols to I guess it's Japanese, so I
Yeah.
shouldn't say that. What does the original look like? But they still do that with the English Okay, so they do use these symbols. Is that like the quote symbol in kanji or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
Interesting.
the Call of Beauty though is a really funny name. I think it's like an awesome little tweak of something a brand we know. I really like
Mhm.
that, and I can't believe no one's thought of that sooner.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard Call of Booty a
Of
lot,
course, that's crass.
but oh
Too
yeah.
easy. It's a
Sorry.
too
I'm
easy
sorry.
one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be crass.
You can't get Call of Booty onto the Nintendo eShop.
I bet you
Oh,
can.
I mean, I'm wondering now. Who
Yeah,
knows?
you can get a lot of sexual stuff on there, I bet.
It seems like it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Get your
I
shit together.
They don't seem to care for like indie developers, you know? And
Yeah, they don't
Microsoft has always been like pretty like
welcoming.
I don't know how actually behind the scenes, but they always promote indie games pretty well, I think.
No, well, it's just like the fact that you don't indie games come to Steam first, and then months
Mhm.
later they'll come to Switch. To me, that indicates
Yeah.
that it's not an easy partnership. Otherwise, you'd put it on Switch also immediately, day one release. You know?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's technical chain, whatever, but yeah, I just don't think that Nintendo's a great partner.
No, which is too bad because people like them.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Nintendo stan, but I have
Mhm.
enjoyed the last couple Zeldas. And I
Yeah,
like my Switch. It's a fun little piece of hardware, but
agreed.
it also has quite a few limitations, I would say.
Yeah, I'm liking my
The
Switch too,
Switch 2, of
but
course. Yeah.
yeah, it ups it. But again, like, yeah, you're not gonna be like a graphics seeker or
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what the Sony and Microsoft bring out for the next generation of consoles. It's
I
going to be
mean, my
interesting.
God, I feel like it's done. I feel like everything is just like your computer's the console now. Oh, okay, cool.
They're both coming out with something.
Oh,
So we'll see in the next
interesting.
couple of years.
It does just feel. I mean, time's moving faster. We saw them doing it right in front of our eyes, but man, it just
Time
seems
keeps on
like
slipping.
the PS5. It feels like just came out damn near yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, it came out during COVID. I
That's probably
remember like the
why the
scarcity
dilation.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like it was
weird.
super scarce. Yeah.
So weird.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy days.
Speaking of Roku
Mhm.
and their nefarious plots, do you have a Roku TV?
I do not anymore.
Okay. So Roku City,
Yeah.
do you fuck with Roku City?
I did when we had it at my old where I live with my roommate. It was I'd watch that
Mhm.
shit forever and be like Ninja Turtles, or I would
Yeah,
keep.
okay. So that's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
In Roku City, there are only 3 Ninja Turtles.
I could not. I thought that was a part of the game. Was you got to find that fourth motherfucker.
He doesn't fucking exist, at least not in 2026 or in 2024. I Googled it, and there's been people on Reddit also being like, where the fuck
Where
is the
is it?
4th Ninja Turtle?
I swear to God.
Like, someone said like he used to be in like a trash can or something, but now he's gone.
Ryan
I don't
Johnson
know.
needs to make a fucking Knives Out about that shit.
Yeah, there needs to be a reckoning at Roku
It's
headquarters.
bullshit. The
'Cause
amount of
Roku
time I
City
spent looking for him.
I've looked everywhere. I was looking with my wife the other night. I was like, "Did you notice that there isn't a 4th Ninja Turtle?" And she's like, "What?"
That's
Like, you
crazy.
don't just stare at the TV whenever it's on, no matter what it's on? She doesn't. I think it's something that I do. If the
I think
TV is on, I'm
yeah,
looking at it.
I'm looking at it.
It does not matter what's on.
Well, and I
I
thought
can get into anything on the TV.
it was a smart idea for them to just like have this scrolling thing that had just like stupid movie references, because I would just sit there
Mhm.
and look at it and be like, oh yeah,
Back
here
to the
comes the
Back of Future.
exactly Back of Future coming
That
back
freaking
here.
Death Star. Whoa. And prevents screen burn-in, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It
And that's
was
smart.
utility. Yeah,
Mhm.
very smart.
And they've just keep iterating on it. Now there's ads in Roku City though.
Dude, that is the fucking craziest shit ever. Give me a break. Can I fucking have 1 second without an ad? It's fucking nuts.
No,
to me.
motherfucker.
No.
No, motherfucker. There's
No.
gonna be dynamic ads in Roku City. And which I do like though, they show me the local weather. They show me the current temperature and
That's
stuff
not bad.
now in Roku City.
That's not bad.
But they don't
It's
show me the temperature in Roku City, always 72, I think.
yeah, just a
If sometimes if it can't catch the
light breeze. They I think
Sounds
it's
nice.
It's disgusting how many times we have to pay to be served ads. We pay for Roku
Yeah.
TV to serve us ads. It's
Mhm.
mind-boggling. Like that's what free TV used to exist for.
Do you remember something recently? I can't remember who makes it. The like ad supported TV. It's a TV that has always on ads on a secondary screen under it, and you
No.
can get the TV for free.
Oh, see, okay, this is what
It's like a free 50-inch TV, but it always has ads on like a screen under the screen.
that's amazing, and that's what it should be.
I
Basically, that's
signed
what
up
it should
for
be.
it because I think it would be great to have, like, just to like put
Oh
in the
my
basement or
god,
something.
I'd just put a piece of cardboard right on that bottom part there, you know, like
Yeah.
that's how I'd get around it.
Some
Uh,
people have gotten them. I remember signing up for it like years ago, and I just heard more about it. I
I
can't
mean,
remember what it's called.
that's something that we should have. One of us should have. I mean, we're
Yeah,
doing a
that's exactly
podcast like
like
this. Yeah,
yeah,
we
that's why I've was like before I did, I was like, I just need a fucking TV. Now I'm like, I need this for
content.
yeah. Well, like there's other stuff. It's called Telly.
Telly.
Um, and it just has like it's not even like fully ads, I guess. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta check on my Telly app and see if they tell me when I'm supposed to get it.
The telly.
But yeah, check out the Telly. People like it, I guess.
I mean, I like it. If it's free TV, like then I don't feel bad
Mhm.
about ads. Or at least I'm like,
Mhm.
I serve a purpose in this transaction, not me give you money
Right.
for ads. That to me is
Mhm.
it pisses me off so much.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
yeah.
I remember when like there started like ads started showing up on like Xbox dashboard and stuff,
Just like,
and people were like, "What the fuck?" And like on
yeah,
PlayStation and stuff like that.
yeah.
Um, okay, yeah, I have my pre-order. My Telly is pre-ordered.
I want to get one
So
now too. Put a link in the
I mean, it's
description.
been several years, but maybe I'll get it one day, and I'll let everybody know
Well, I
how it
wonder
is.
I wonder how their business is doing. Because if it's been around that
Yeah,
long,
no clue.
yeah.
Yeah, no clue, but they finally started shipping, I guess, like a year or 2 ago, I remember. Um, let's check out another ad. This is an ad I saw on Reddit
Ooh,
from this is an ad that says, "Explore beautiful flower in Reddit," and we've got a sideways field of sunflowers. And then if you click this, it takes you to r/flowers.
Jesus.
So,
Why?
I mean, like, not a small subreddit too. Like, it's it's for like people who like like grow
Gardeners.
flowers and
Yeah.
yeah, like do bouquets and
Botanists.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not a tiny community. And this is the ad that they did. I don't know.
It has to
This
be AI,
ads
right?
dash lift.msmt. I wonder. Yeah.
Because it's
And
annoying enough that like everything has to be vertical, but this isn't
mhm.
even a vertical. This is like almost a square aspect ratio,
Yeah.
and it's still not formatted correctly. Like fucking
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, like, I remember how all the X ads were even worse than I mean, they're still very bad, but remember how, like, they'd be, like, they'd flat like, you wouldn't even be able to click them, like, there's so many problems with them, you wouldn't
Yeah.
there was no way to interact with it, capture it, share it, anything other than a screenshot. It feels like this,
Yeah.
but with
Weird.
Reddit.
Is this working or like is this worth the money to pay in advertising to get people to the flowers fucking Reddit?
Hey, I mean, I clicked because I was like, "What the fuck is this stupid thing?" So, it did get me to click, and
I guess.
maybe that's what they're going for, you know?
I guess they
Maybe
probably
that's what they
get
want.
ad revenue from just even perusing the Reddit.
Right, yeah.
Mhm.
And, like, it's not even a very good sunflower field, you'll notice, like, a lot of these up close ones are not
Green. Yeah, there's no sunflower.
yeah. I wonder honestly, I wonder if I don't think it's AI.
It'd be
I
so
don't know.
stupid to make an AI picture that isn't that great, or like that isn't anything.
Yeah.
Like my dad took this photo on his fucking phone. It's
Yeah,
really
that would be
bad.
good. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, so this is I think Nate sent this. "If you're in the market to buy a home in Florida, I found your girl. She gives the best and most hysterical walkthroughs you'll ever watch." Now, the viral real estate tours are popping o I mean, they have for a while. I like the lady that's always hiding in the house, the real estate agent. She's
I've
like
not seen that.
Oh, I love her. I've sent them before. I can't remember if we watched them, but let's check this one out.
This house has more bush than my mom in the 80s. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 776 square feet. Florida,
That's not a lot of square feet.
$345,000. There's no
Jesus
garage, but let's be
Christ.
honest, you don't need to keep your 2011 Toyota Camry safe. I feel like a 1950s housewife. I'm waiting on my husband to come in here and tell me why I shouldn't make as much money as him. This is where I'd mount my TV so I could rewatch Girls Gone Wild on repeat. What are you girls doing? Go back to class. Is it dangerous of me to wear a white blazer next to a glory hole? This home's 11 minutes away from St. Pete Beach, which means it's probably going to be waterfront property in 50 years. Damn, this bidet is really high up.
okay,
I had
it's
flaming
close.
hot Cheetos for lunch. I should have went to college, and instead I'm filming myself making glory hole jokes. This is where I'm going to put all the men in my DMs. I have more subs in my comment section than a Jersey Mike's.
I mean, they're kind of funny jokes.
Yeah, let's see this
Guess.
other one.
This house is $1.3 million. 4
Yeah, that makes sense.
bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, located in the pink streets of St. Pete. Please share this with your rich friends. I'm going to share it with the neckbeards in my DMs who keep offering me money to see pictures of my feet. Joke's on you, I have athlete's foot. I am way too poor to be in this house right now. Seriously though, when I was in elementary school and they would have those canned food drives, they'd be like, Brianna, why haven't you brought in any cans? I'm like, these are going to my house. Write my initials on the top of the can. I bet it ends up in my pantry. You think rich people sit here and talk about how rich they are? Honey, I think we should buy a new vacation home. But darling, the interest rates are over 6%. Who cares? Oh, you're a hoot. Bring me more wine and Xanax. Did you guys ever?
It's it's like a platform for people that fail to stand up.
She's not as funny as the. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Lady hiding in closets.
Yeah, I really like her.
I guess it makes sense to like try to do something different with.
This is where I'd hide if I.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, it makes sense to
Am
do
I
something
listening?
different with walkthroughs, just because everyone's doing walkthroughs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Right. Is this what we want to do?
yeah,
Let's check. I like this lady. I do.
And this is where I'd hide if I were playing hide and seek and owned this home. Follow me.
this is such a good premise.
I think you should look under the couch. I'm right here. Look at this beautiful kitchen. Bet you're thinking, is she in the cabinets? Is she in the oven? No, I'm right here. Behind these fake flowers, but they sure are pretty. Look at this beautiful bedroom. It's nice and big. Where could I possibly hide? Right here. This bathroom doesn't have anywhere to hide.
Smart.
I had to show you because not many showers you can sit in, but you can sit in this one. Check it out. Check out this 3rd bedroom.
Like, this is a lot
It's a
more
wonderful home
informative.
office.
Like,
That light
she's still doing
simply
her job
unbelievable.
Yep.
and like
I bet you
talking
think
up the
that's me in
house.
the closet.
Well,
Nope.
being humorous.
This is
Yeah.
my new listing, and this is where
I
I'd
like
hide.
her a lot more than that lady. Let's see.
She doesn't seem as desperate. It doesn't seem as like fucking.
No, she's like just kind of cute.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like her vibe.
I agree. I agree.
I don't think,
1000%.
unfortunately, I don't think it's really worked out for her. I don't think she's had a ton of popular videos. Let's see.
But she didn't say this is
I'll
where
look
I'd be
at-
a girl boss. Rooting for
Yeah.
This is my listing in Washington, D.C., and this is where
Let's
I would
see.
hide if I own this home. Follow me. Look at this gorgeous kitchen. It has a water.
And it's ASMR.
Yeah, totally.
And in the cabinet, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm not in the kitchen at all. Here I am. This is scrumptious, but there's nowhere to sit. But you could lay down, like I am right here. It's
Yeah, I don't know. I like
those
this one a lot
mid-century
more.
modern end tables. Oh my goodness, the pillow chops. I did it myself. Where could I be hiding?
The pillow chops. Interesting.
I'm right here. This is the second.
Yeah, she's great.
I like how she's not like cramming herself into anything because she physically is like, I'm too old for that shit. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I appreciate that a lot.
Absolutely.
Um,
I'm doing it right. Give her some.
yeah,
love on
exactly.
Instagram.
So we're boo on Tampa
Absolutely.
Bree,
Yeah.
and we're up on the other lady who I can't remember. Are you familiar with this guy, Caleb Hammer?
No.
So he's like advises people on their money situations.
Oh,
In
yeah.
finance?
Yeah.
I kind of don't know if I like him. My wife likes him because she likes to know that people are worse off financially than us. Like
Yeah.
people are more irresponsible than we are.
100%.
But apparently he made a mistake.
Oh.
What happened?
Well, my first attempt at building a budgeting app, it didn't go over very well. So I'll rewind. After hundreds of financial audit guests, one pattern stood out. People weren't failing because they try. They were being handed crappy tools that weren't built for real life. So I tried to see if I could fix it. In January last year, 2025, I launched an app driven by the belief that budgeting shouldn't feel complicated or intimidating. I had good intentions, but the first app was a complete dumpster fire. I was trusting the wrong developer, and that partner cost us thousands and left my customers with the buggy app that...
So interesting. You're the financial guy who's telling me what to do.
And you
wasted a bunch of money. You fucked up on all fronts. Interesting. See, I don't like this guy because he does this thing where he'll like yell at people who were clearly taken advantage of by systems made to fuck us.
Yeah.
Like he's like, you did a payday loan? It's like, yeah, bitch, millions of people fell for payday loan scams and they still do. Maybe instead of making people feel bad about it, like just be like, hey, okay, let's figure out how to do this instead of just like being mean to people. Cause like, I get it. He talks to like, it's very reality show coded
100%.
when I watch it.
Yeah.
Where he's like, oh, this fucking OnlyFans model.
I watched that one.
She's, stuff like that. Or like this guy's a total cuck. His wife ruined his life and has all the money. And then it's like, and then they do like a behind the drama one too. That's behind the paywall. So the one is like they tease you, but it's mostly like the financial stuff.
Yeah.
And these are like hour-long discussions.
Well, to me, I'm
And
always
he's like-
annoyed that it's like, well, if I was doing a show like this where I was like chastising people, I could be financially stable and I wouldn't have to have advice from someone like you. Or, like it's such a weird self-fulfilling cycle that is gross to me of like, if you're doing this by yourself, I guess it is what it is. But it's weird to make content out of people, and I don't know.
Welcome back from our little unintended break there. My mic went a little crazy. McCrae caught it, Mr. Producer.
Hey, that's my
I
job.
sounded like a crazy damn freaking robot, didn't I?
Yeah.
Caleb Hammer, I think he's a little bit conservative, and like he thinks that poor people are poor and it's kind of their fault. Like it doesn't feel instructional at all.
No, it feels
And-
like you're laughing at people instead of laughing with people,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm
Yeah,
never a
because he's
fan
always
of.
like exasperated when people do something wrong. And it's like, yeah,
can't
sometimes these
believe
people
it.
are making crazy mistakes. But like
Mm.
that's the whole point of why they're on your show.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I keep on thinking like, who the fuck would agree to be on this? Like, you have to be compensated pretty well. At least on Judge
Yeah.
Judy, if you go and get like a summary or whatever, like both parties get paid going on Judge
Mhm.
Judy. If you're gonna have to go make an ass out of yourself, you better get paid for it.
Well, I think he very easily convinces them that that's how they're going to become like internet famous. Like a lot of the people are in some way content creators and stuff like that. They're all hoping to go viral.
Which is
Everyone wants to be
gross.
Hawk Tuah, but in like a much more unlikely way.
Have
Like instead of lightning in a bottle, they're
Yeah.
like trying to manufacture their rise, and it's just not going to work.
You might be a little young for this. Do you remember? We might have talked about it, but like, do you remember like Jerry Springer used to do Spring Break, and he would go down and do Jerry Springer shows at Spring Break? This guy and his girlfriend and his friend, they basically set up a fake like, oh, my girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend, and they like set up basically a fake fight, and they got on TV for it, and it came out
Mhm.
afterwards that it was all fake or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I think people, you have to kind of go into this being like, let's do something fake. That's the only way I could imagine doing it.
Yeah. I know there was a Judge Judy that happened, and there's like this group of people that went on
they
YouTube and they're
kept
like,
suing each other.
we faked this, and
Yeah.
like this is how we did it, and
It's so
like,
fucking
what isn't
good.
this funny?
Dude, well, and the
Yeah.
other thing about it is the producers of that shit, they were like, they don't give one fuck because it
No.
plays real, like no one
Yeah.
ever is gonna find that out really. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's great.
I love that stuff. We had
Gaming reality TV is always good.
boo Caleb.
Yeah. Forget you, Caleb. Okay, here we go. Here's something
Jesus.
really exciting. This is from Dexter Toe on Facebook. Mr. Beast has placed ads for the Beast Games Season 2 inside fortune cookies at restaurants around the world. So
Brilliant.
I've seen ads in fortune cookies before. If I was seeing Jimmy's fucking veneers on my fortune cookie, I don't know. A small insight can flip everything. Your courage is ready to take over. Those are the two examples of fortunes
This
that you
is
can see
like
here.
him trying to think outside the box of advertising. I give that dude a lot of credit, whatever, but I don't think this is a good one. I don't think this is a good promotion.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to turn like making Minecraft videos into like a massive fortune
It's
and
yes.
becoming the modern day Jigsaw that doesn't kill people that often.
Yeah.
Like that is a very crazy
Well,
path, but
and
it's
he's fucking this comes into my realm of like Survivor stuff,
right.
but he he basically got Jeff Probst to bring him to the island where they do Survivor. He got like Jeff Probst to let him play on all of Jeff's like toys, all their little rigs and all their competition stuff. Like this dude can swing dick because Jeff Probst used to think he was the hottest shit that's ever existed. So if he can come in there and be like, actually, Jeff, you should let me, and Jeff is like kissing his feet.
Yeah.
It's actually so impressive and disgusting at the same time. It's wild, really. Wild times.
Yeah. I mean, he certainly has made a massive name for himself. And being in fortune cookies, I mean, like, I don't really like. I don't think that the fortune cookie is sacred.
No.
You know,
I guess
like,
yeah. No.
and so like my first reaction to this was like, that's fucking crazy. But like, who cares?
No. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
like, that's something we have to remind ourselves. I think doing this show sometimes is like, who fucking cares if like Twitter's ads are not as good as they used to? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Well, and I'm like of the mind that like everything is cyclical. Like I think like good advertising will come back around because the only antidote to bad advertising that we have now is good advertising. So people will figure out
Right.
how to make good advertising. Then we'll be like, fuck, at least this advertising is good. Him putting that
Yeah.
shit on in a fortune cookie, I think it does about zero advertising. It's like putting your name on like a dum like what are they called? You know, fucking thing that you
Rapper.
get to the bank, you know. It's just
I mean,
just like,
honestly, this will
yeah.
probably get at least someone that doesn't know who he is to find out who he is.
I'm so curious. To me, I'm
'Cause-
thinking like it wouldn't though, or just like someone's gonna be like, oh well, fortune gone, or you know, I don't know. I
Yeah.
wonder. I'm so curious.
Here's a question, McCrae. Do you
Yeah.
like the taste of fortune cookies?
Um,
Do you eat your fortune cookie?
I do, but
I
I
do
also
too.
I think it's because of the superstition that I'm like, if you eat your fortune cookie, it comes true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your lotto numbers all come true.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Um,
They're fine.
I eat my fortune cookies too because I kind of like them.
They're not bad.
You know what I was thinking is they should make ice cream cone fortune cookie flavors, like
Okay,
because like an ice
now
cream
we're
cone is like a
talking.
different texture.
Yeah.
Like a fortune cookie would be like it's almost waffly and it's got its own little flavor. I think that could be good.
I think you got something there. That's actually a good idea because it's
So,
in the same ballpark for sure.
and you call it Cold Fortune. That's my company.
Whoa.
That's my new
Copyright.
company I'm starting. Yeah,
Copyright.
copyright. You
Right
can't
here.
steal that from me.
Yep.
Sharks.
Sharks.
But yeah, it's one of these things where like we see something and our instinct is to get mad and then I don't know, I'm just like, why am I mad? I don't care.
No, and I don't even think it's like uniquely targeted towards kids or you know, like it's just so
Mhm.
like it's so nothing. I think like
Mhm.
it helps that people hate him so much because it helps with
Yeah.
like the like negative engagement, you know.
Yeah.
That helps him thrive even further too.
I
don't know.
I watch some of his like videos highlights sometimes and like he does some wild stuff.
Yeah.
Like trying to protect like your Lamborghini from like a bunch of bullets and if you manage to keep your Lamborghini safe, like
Get
you
it.
win, you get to
Yeah.
keep your Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Like that stuff's stupid, but it's like
I don't think it harms
if
anyone. I don't think he puts
No.
production value into the things that he produces, which again, I'm like, he's probably giving so many people jobs actually. Like
Yeah.
In like the list of like people that are fucking scumbag evil, like I don't think he even gets close to the top. Like to me, I
Yeah.
think he's just an easy target. You know,
Mhm.
everyone is against him, and I think it's so easy to dog on him.
Yeah.
That
With
being
that
said, he
said,
sucks.
he sucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's okay to say both things, I think.
I agree. It's
Um
yes, 100%.
to sometimes enjoy his content and
Yeah,
also think that he's
I've
the
saw
worst.
things that I'm like, that's fine, whatever.
Yeah, I think he will become more progressively more evil.
Probably.
But without like in a post Epstein world, what
Mm.
what is the nadir of evil going to look like for like a really rich guy now? Like, is it going to be more extreme or is it going to be less in the wake of it? There's no way to know, obviously.
Yeah,
But like, does this make it
interesting question.
harder to have an island for pedophilia or does this make it easier? Like, are there already 6 more islands like this that have existed for, like
Well, Mr. Beast is giving
Bohemian
out
Grove?
islands left and right.
Yeah, right.
I don't
So,
know. I don't know.
an important question
It's
to mull over.
yeah, it's gonna keep me awake at night thinking about
Let's
what
see,
could
what
be
else do we
next.
have? Oh, I really enjoyed this one. Did you see this one?
I started watching it and then I was like, whatever this is grossing me out. I don't like it. What I don't know what it is.
So, this is the CEO of McDonald's trying the Big Arch, which is a new McDonald's sandwich. And the user posted this on Twitter, says this is like watching a gay guy try to hype himself up about a naked woman. And I think that is very
Nice.
accurate.
Yeah.
It's you will believe that this man has never
Fine.
eaten a hamburger before. Let's check it
Chris
out.
K here with, you've heard about it. Here it is.
I actually
Big
hadn't
Arch.
heard about the Big
This
Arch.
is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but
Calling
I'm
a
going to
burger
eat
a
this for my
product was
lunch,
weird.
So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of
Look at that
sesame,
Sprite.
poppy sort of bun on it.
Different bun.
Got 2 quarter
Good for them,
pound
a different
patties,
bun.
a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce.
Big Arch
There's
sauce.
so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like helpful that he seems to not know the ingredients of what he's ostensibly created and is now showing to us?
It's it's so
Like, what
weird.
is this planned? Is he like trying to emulate? Like, he's trying to
yes.
emulate like the food reviewer
Blogger
guys that
person.
eat in their car. He's
Yeah.
trying to be Johnny.
But you can tell he's been around the
Repeat
food
this
so
out.
much that it's just like it's got to make you just gag every time you think about it. Or like people that work at certain food places, they can't go back to that food place ever again because they were just like so ingratiated into it. I feel like it has to be a part of that of like, ugh, he's got to be just hating himself trying to
Or
choke this thing.
Or has he never eaten it like the Campbell's soup guy that recently
like,
got in
"There's
trouble?
fake
where he's
chicken
like,
in here. Or, yeah.
yeah, like, because I'm more of the mind that like this guy is like he's probably been a CEO for like an unrelated company before. Like he has no real attachment to McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's not like this place has like smells like McDonald's that he's in all like his office.
I wonder though. They just like those smells wafting around all day.
But just like this video does not make me think that this man is eating McDonald's. In fact, it feels like it's intentionally making me believe that he's never eating McDonald's before.
Which is a
I don't know.
bold strategy for an advertisement.
Yeah. Look at that baby ass bite.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a big
No,
arch.
it's not.
It's McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You've got sort of the cheeses and the
I don't like
gooiness,
how he calls it a product.
but those crispy onions as well
We've
gives
got
a
the
nice texture.
cheeses
And of
and
course,
the
we've got the
gooiness.
pickles. So
And of course,
I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you.
Shit, bro. Take another bite. I dare you.
Yeah. Eat a fry, bro.
I cannot stand the like internal like. Actually, it's a McDonald's product. That's what we want you to describe. Like, why wouldn't you get away from that kind of like sterilized language? Or like it's so fucking fraudulent. Or like.
Yeah.
You like people that eat in their car because they're kind of telling it like it is. This just seems so sanitary and like it came down from corporate. It's just so bad.
Yeah. I think that's a big miss. I will, of course, try the Big Arch, however.
I'm curious now, not because of him, but just because I've
No,
heard
this did
of
not
it.
sell me on it.
No.
Let's see. Let's take a little trip down something different. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Jesus, I saw them in it.
I don't like that.
This is the kid. I'm pretty sure this is the same kid that Max Mayer showed us.
No. He's on
Rum,
Wegovy.
pum, pum,
Yeah. No, that was a little big boy.
The only one that I want to give a big hug. You think he's different?
Yes.
Because I still think about that song.
I do too. That kid.
He got a water gun.
As soon as I saw this thing, that's the first thing I thought of. It can't be the same kid, right?
I don't know. I gotta look it up now.
Because that other kid was like a bigger kid with dreads.
No, it's the same kid.
It is?
Yeah, his name is Seven Harris. So I'm pretty sure he's the same.
He's got wigs, that's what's up.
He's the only one that I want to give a big hug. He's a lot of fun. He got
And then let's see. But I'm not seeing where but his name is Seven, so I feel like it's gotta be this kid.
Yeah, rapping about Jesus, then rapping about your chain or whatever is so gross to me. Also, love it.
Yeah. Where?
girl power. Okay, girl, we live in a girl's world. All my girls are girly ones. That's because girls just want to have fun. Ready or not, yeah, here we come.
Is it
Heaven is
girl?
where girls are from. And we gon' dance to the beat of a drum. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. And we're also nice. Boys are mean.
I like that
What?
background song.
Wait, is Seven a girl?
I don't know now.
Why do you always
It doesn't matter.
No.
But I always thought of him as a little boy.
Yeah.
Here comes the you are. Devil got a bolt cut.
Devil got a bowl cut. Damn.
Lyrics are great.
That goes hard, bro. Well, okay. This is one that I don't like. Tails I get head, heads I get tail. And it's a sex coin. A sex challenge coin they've made is for freaks. I think Waldo sent this. Maybe not. I can't remember who sent this, but
Weird.
yeah.
I want to interview the person that's like, oh, I gotta buy this.
My
Gotta
wife's
buy
gonna
this.
love this
is
coin.
It's gonna go crazy. This is gonna be so funny. All my friends are gonna fucking get such a kick out of it.
That's gonna be insane. Yes, dude.
How much is that retail for?
It doesn't say. From Ken Miso, the tails I get heads, heads I get tail. I think we got time for like 2 more, right?
Yeah, we got.
What are we
about
at? What are
10.
we at?
We're technically at 30, 40, 48 minutes right now.
Okay. So this is poorly timed, but I understand that they made this ad on, but they chose to release it on February 4th, right around Epstein time. And this is, of course, Welcome to Ritz Island. Sun, sand, and the salties are back. Whoops. And I just added.
Another day, another Ritz party. Why didn't they invite us?
Well, we're salty. We hate
John
parties,
Hamm and
mingling, yapping.
They do have all the Ritz
Yang, I
crackers,
believe.
though.
Is that
That's
Bowen
salty
Yang?
buttery flavor. Let's go for 5 minutes.
I'll only go if my feet don't have to touch the sand at all.
Hey, Salties, what's the
Oh.
holdup? It's party
It's
time.
freaking Scarlett Johansson.
Wait.
Let's go, Scarlett.
Loved by everyone, even the saltiest. Ritz party! Loud, so loud.
Oh,
Put the
wow.
down
Oh,
on.
wow.
Hey guys, should we do our Celebrity Island ad right now in February of 2026? It's like, well, we did spend $8 million on it or whatever.
How do you not see? Like, you have to be so head in the sand to not like. Epstein stuff isn't new, you know. Like, it's been going on for so long. To me, I'm just like, why would you ever?
Like,
and also, like, what is the joke? You're just throwing celebrities at us. Oh, I
Yeah.
recognize them.
I don't
Ritz.
think this is this their, was this their Super Bowl ad? Maybe, I don't know. But like all the comments are like, probably not right now for island stuff. Like this one's like they did that on purpose.
I bet I mean, there's a part of me that believes that. Let me put my
Yeah.
Nate hat on. I think, yeah, they're
No,
actually priming
absolutely.
this.
They, yeah. Just a crazy ad. I mean, before I even saw the video, like I saw this ad and I just saw Welcome to Ritz Island. I was like,
Like, what the fuck
okay,
could this be?
Island. You can't say island right now without thinking
No.
of that island.
Unless you make a reference to Fantasy Island, which is a outdated reference by about 50 years, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But I mean, like, so what if they recorded this ad 7 years ago?
I believe it. I would
There
absolutely
would be
believe
no good time to release it between now and
No,
then
exactly.
and now. So, like, I guess at a certain point, you are like, we can't just scrap this whole Ritz Island campaign.
I wonder if they could
But
like scrap it.
Bowen Yang is in it, which means it's not from 7 years ago because he wasn't super famous.
No.
He wasn't in Wicked and then Wicked 2 and SNL. Like,
Yeah, he's popping off everywhere.
so this is more recent. I just don't know how it gets through.
No,
Yeah.
there's not one person that brought up, I don't know, Epstein Island. That's why to me, I'm like, how could it, like, it has to be semi-purposeful
Mhm.
of like the negative engagement is engagement still.
Right, because even people that aren't super online like us know about it. Like, it's everywhere,
Yes.
and it was everywhere since 2019, right? That's when he got
Basically,
convicted,
I mean,
and
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then-
and then Biden took over, and then basically everyone was still just like, "Where's the Epstein files?" Biden's
Yeah.
hiding it. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of what side, we've been talking about it for
Mhm. Yeah.
damn near 10 years.
So weird. And like they're still just crackers. It's
There's
not like
nothing
they're like
new. It's not an island flavor.
they don't have sea salt on
mango
them
and
even.
habanero.
They don't even have sea salt. Like,
Yeah, that
you
would
know,
be the closest. Like,
yeah, like just nothing going for you.
okay,
Um,
I see you. You're
I guess, yeah. This weird AI generated island I just noticed that it's shaped like a Ritz cracker, which I actually fucks with
you mean,
heavily.
oh, I guess it's got the ridges. The
Yeah.
scalloped ridges, I guess.
Yeah. That's
Bizarre.
actually sick. Okay. They're all good in my book. Now this next ad is something I really need to watch because I thought it was AI when I first saw it. And I'm not sure that this is an AI,
Yeah.
but I don't think that it is.
Can't tell
But
what
let's
it is
watch
in
this.
small screen. Yeah.
Yeah. I know I can't
I
make
can
it any
bigify
bigger.
it when we
Okay.
in post. Yeah.
Not the best sub I've ever had. It's pretty good.
It's not the best sub in the world, but it's legitimately pretty good.
Is that real?
It's real. They've
Dude.
been around. Like, they're fucking sick, dude.
I would
I really
buy
like Mr. Submarine. This is a Chicago. I guess they're from Chicago. But like when I first saw this ad, everything from the music to the to
That
this
whole-
scene,
yeah.
this made me think it was AI. It's not. It's real.
Really?
But doesn't it look like AI?
We kind of have to talk about the resurgence of the theme song, or of the jingle.
Yeah, no, these guys fucking go
Dude,
off on
that's
the
an
jingles.
amazing jingle.
That's not even they do a different one every time.
I
So
would
that is
I
AI.
would
I'm
buy
seeing
their
some AI
product just
stuff.
for that jingle.
Yeah. Let's see here. I just found a bunch of good videos of theirs. Where are their reels?
We haven't talked about the Dr. Pepper girl on TikTok. Did you hear anything
No.
about this? Some girl is just making crappy jingles about Dr. Pepper. They're
Oh.
blowing up, and then Dr. Pepper paid her for her jingle.
Oh wow.
Which to me, I'm like, that is the greatest story I've ever heard. Or like, that is like a good advertising story.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then you see like some of these commercials that are trying to do jingles, and they're so AI, like the rhyme
Yeah.
scheme that's like a fake rhyme scheme, and then like I don't know why, but yes, there's so many AI jingles that are like, this makes me want to
Mhm.
be angry.
Yeah.
But there's the Dr. Pepper girl. What? I'll try to find that for next week. But
Yeah, absolutely. But this is another Mr. Summer video. This one's not as good,
Oh, sorry.
but I can
Question
tell it's not
about your
AI.
bread. Where is it made?
It's Fresh Baked Daily from Toronto.
Oh, I'm from Toronto.
No, Toronto Baking Company.
I'm from Toronto.
No, Toronto Baking Company here in Chicago.
Hockey Town.
No.
Toronto.
You can leave.
You ever been to Toronto?
I have not.
Want to ride a moose?
Our bread is fresh baked from Toronto, which is not a Canadian city.
Okay, so he this Toronto looks like you. Look at this guy. That's McCrae.
that's so good.
They're pretty good.
Dude, incredible
I
stuff.
really
I,
like Mr.
and like to me, I'm like, Chicago's a huge advertising town. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like they have a long storied history of like advertising. So I wonder if it's like a small little outfit that's making these like badass videos.
Yeah, I really enjoy them.
They're so good.
Let's see. I'll do one more.
Chicago's original submarine, Mr. Submarine.
I've been through a lot of cities, and nothing tastes as good as Chicago's original submarine.
That businessman travels a lot. Let's see where he is today.
I haven't left this city since that day 40.
Okay. That's AI.
It's gotta be, right?
That is AI. All right.
I'm still in. I'm still
I know I am
so
kind of still
fucking
in.
funny.
Years ago. In fact, I haven't left this booth.
Holy moly, he needs to take a shower or else he'll scare away our customers.
I'm pretty sure it's a real guy singing.
Yeah.
I guess I could be wrong, you know. I was fooled, Mr. Submarine. Let's take a look at their menu.
Hell yeah.
And we'll go out on this. So we got, let's see, what locations do we have for Mr. Submarine? Well, no, I know, but okay. Just okay. Just go to fucking Chicago. There we go. Okay, they got quite a few.
Wow.
Let's view the menu. I'm wondering about their prices, you know.
Yeah.
$13.99 for Mr. Sub regular size
Sounds not bad.
subset. But that's through Uber Eats, so that's gonna be marked up a bit.
Oh,
I will say the bread is very pale.
does look like a soft.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Do you have a
I mean, they've been
go-to?
around for 50 years.
What's your go-to sub?
The Jersey Mike sub, the club sub. That's my go-to.
Okay.
I like a sub with turkey and ham. I don't like the cured meats. I'm not a big
Oh, I
fan of like any of the Italian
yeah.
meats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, these fucking hats go hard. What about you? What's your
I'll probably go like a spicy Italian. Usually when I go to
Okay.
restaurants or whatever, I do a Cubano, but usually sub places don't have
Cubano's
something
good.
like that. But yeah, spicy
Yeah.
Italian.
Okay.
Some of those.
Yeah, I gotta get more of the Italian meats, but like I don't know.
Not good for you.
I've just never been a big yeah, like
It's like
I
you're
don't
not
need to take
missing-
up cured
yes,
meats.
exactly.
Like
Yeah,
ham is not the most extreme of them all, so I'll stick with that.
No, I think that's good. Have you
Um,
been to I kind of was off the Jersey Mike's train before they got bought up by private equity or whatever.
Yeah.
I was kind of off of it before then. Have you experienced any decline?
I think so. I barely went before it opened because they just started opening up around me like right
Okay.
before that. So
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I've had pre
But
bad Jersey mics.
you're probably in a spot where there's a lot of like sub guys and stuff like that because
Yeah, there's a lot of sub places around here, and I should hit them up, but like I'm always afraid because I don't understand like the ordering process and
yeah,
like it's very easy through a chain for me, you
Yeah.
know, as a person
everything's
who
very
is
normalized.
so
and-
fucking stupid. Um
yeah.
There's a place near me, they have what's it called? They have a sub that's called like the colonostomy or it's it's called like the butthole destroyer, like, and
Yeah.
it's just like a ton of meat and like spicy meat, and
Okay.
so I gotta go branch out. I got a Philly cheesesteak the other day from like a place that's like local, but I ordered it through Grubhub, and you had to specify that you wanted peppers and onions on it.
Oh.
So I got it with no peppers or onions. I didn't
Oh.
want that
No.
because I was like, well, of course it's a cheesesteak. It's gonna have peppers and onions.
Yeah, I mean that's
But
interesting.
I hate online ordering
Yeah.
through like through the delivery apps, but I had like a free code from work to get like $30 off.
Oh, might as well.
So I had to use it,
Yeah.
but I fucked up. And it
No,
was
I
still a
think
pretty
that-
good sub, so I gotta
Yeah.
go back and get it the real way.
I think the invention of all that kind of stuff, even like ordering your whole Walmart order and then driving up to Walmart and then they just bring it out to you or whatever.
Mhm.
My wife does it often, and I'm like, stop doing it. I'd rather just go. Like I've got time.
Yeah.
I will go peruse all day. I'd rather be the person that's handling all my stuff. You know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think there's just something I don't like about all that. I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm an old
I
guy.
agree. I think they're probably not paid enough to do that.
Yes.
I mean, so honestly, when I think about it, there is a part of me that's like, if I had to work in retail, I might prefer that to working face to face with customers.
Yep.
So that is kind of, but I don't know because I
Yep.
never did it. But like,
No.
honestly, if I had done it myself, I probably would have enjoyed it more than being customer facing and therefore feel more comfortable doing it. But
Yeah.
yeah, my wife is usually the one that does it. I had to go pick up an order today.
Yeah.
At Target, and the store had no electricity. Like their power was out. They were on like backup stuff, and they had been since like 5 in the morning. So I went in and was like,
What the
"Hey,"
fuck?
but they had enough to like give me the order, but they
Is
wouldn't
the-
come outside. And I was grateful for that because I'm like, I don't want you to come outside. This sucks.
No shit. Well, what the hell is going on? You guys got some inclement weather?
No, the whole like plaza. It also had it's like grocery store too, like and like some other shops in between, and they were all on like backup power, generator power.
Damn.
It was weird. But it was seeing a Target, people shopping by like with their flash.
Candlelight. Yeah. That's
It
cool.
was weird. But
That's
the
super
people
cool.
were there, and it was like getting cold in there
Oh,
because
really?
they didn't have heat, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, of course. That's a lot of
But I was
space to
like,
heat too.
yeah,
Yeah,
it loses heat fast.
exactly.
So
Cool.
I don't know. I don't know
It's
if
like
they're
kind of
still
like going
open.
through the back, or like when a Disney ride breaks down, they walk you through the back. You get to see a little
Right,
bit
yeah.
something you never get to see before. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's kind of cool. You have to
Yeah,
experience
I
that.
think so too. I probably would have liked working in a place and the power went out, and I still had to,
Yes. Still got
'cause,
to do
like,
stuff, but
still got to
yeah,
do stuff, but it's like kind of fun.
I agree. I love that stuff. Or like there's like a tornado coming through, and you still gotta
Yeah,
scary,
right.
but also like everyone's in it together, and yeah,
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah, there was stuff like that. When I worked at Barnes and Noble, and we started stocking Playboy magazine
Ooh,
because it had ditched nudity, like it
yeah.
became like that the
Yeah.
artsy thing, and the managers, we all had to get sat down and be told like, these are the talking points for if an old person's like, "What the fuck, you have a Playboy?" Be like, "There's
What if
no
there's someone
nudity anymore?"
jacking off in the store?
Yeah,
And
it
what?
was like it was all like we had to be like, it's really not any worse than like Cosmo magazine now. And
That's so silly.
it never happened, but
Yeah.
like it was like preparing for a tornado. Like everyone,
Yeah.
it was like a big deal that we all had to sit down. And I was like, I don't even work in the cash register anymore because I'm bad at it.
You should have leaked that kind of stuff because I'd love to go in there and be like, "What the hell?" Raise a little bit of hell just to hear some of
Yeah.
these talking points.
Well, I think Playboy is totally not in print anymore. Maybe honestly, I don't know.
Well, just like all
I
our
have no
other
clue.
fine newspapers and stuff, it's all
God,
going.
I love magazines.
Dude, me too, man. I love those.
I loved Game Informer,
Oh,
PC Gamer
man.
magazine.
Yep,
You get the
Nintendo
demo disc.
Power. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those were the days.
Do you remember the last magazine you got?
It was Game Informer.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
because if you got GameStop Pro, you would get Game Informer subscription. So I had Game Informer, and then I had EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly, in like high school. And when that went under,
Yeah.
they had a deal where they replaced it with a different magazine. And so I started getting Maxim magazine, and I was like 15.
Yeah. Check this
I
out,
was
boys.
like, there's nothing I can do, Mom. Like,
Yep. You want my money to go? You want me to just throw my money away?
yeah. So that was kind of sick.
I was reading Mental Floss, if you know what
Oh,
that
yeah.
is. That used to
Yeah.
be in magazine form before it basically just became a Twitter thing. But Mental
Yeah.
Floss is my shit. I love that.
Yeah, when I worked at Barnes and Noble, I was stock the magazines a lot. And like there's so many magazines. There still is a lot of magazines.
Yes. Yeah.
But
It's
they're
not
like
like it
very
was.
niche.
Yeah, exactly. That used to be the best
Like,
part. Getting all mad
yeah.
or like even getting Cracked or Mad magazine.
Mhm.
My God. The
Yeah, I've
glory
got a
days.
lot of Mad magazines and covers because my wife's uncle was like a writer, an illustrator for Mad in the 70s and 60s.
Whoa.
So we have a lot of cool stuff. He did one of the Star Wars covers and like some other famous
Whoa,
stuff like
dude.
that.
Can we get
So
that
we have some like
motherfucker on the
original art.
show?
He's been dead for like 40 years, but
Rest in peace. Rest in power.
great
King.
uncle. I meant to say.
Oh,
I should
okay.
say great uncle. Yeah, it's
I
like her
see.
grandfather's brother. But yeah,
That's
he
wild.
yeah, Jack Rickard. Look him up. He did some famous stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I think we're winding down. We're not
Yeah.
talking about ads anymore, are we?
Yeah.
So let's see. This has been no promo, hasn't it, McCrae?
It has.
One of our best episodes, I think.
Yep.
Without Nate's energy dragging us down. He's always trying to direct us toward talking about Johnny.
That's literally what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
More about Johnny. Yeah. This has been a Johnny free episode. It's been so refreshing. I almost brought him up at one point and I stopped myself.
I did bring him up for a second, but then I was like, whatever. But I'm Nate. No, I'm not. I'm Dean. Nate is not here. That's McCrae, and you're the product.
Zoom. I mean, no promo.
Bellissimo. Give me some of that news.
Positively